Actually, that's tugged just a little left.
Needs to hang in there.
So everything just runs downhill and right to left over that ridge. It's got to go.
Just enough. Now you have the putt going back up the hill.
Well, a similar kind of challenge here. Flat and then slightly downhill to the left. So if he learned anything from Homer's pace.
He did indeed. And Scottie's on the board with an early birdie here.
Yeah, good one. Thanks, bro. Like a middle or? Sure.
Good swing, pro, was the reaction from Ted Scott. Says that a lot.
124 for Scottie. So a full one. This gap wedge was called for. It's got to go just a little.
Well, for signature events, his win rate this year is 35%.
We might just be upping that to 50 by week 6.
Exactly.
Easily cover that bunker along the right. 302 yards on the carry.
Didn't have to go too much. Really good iron shot. Even at the PGA, you know, you're there. You had the situation. I mean, there's been a lot on his shoulders, and the good play, and it's stressful, and that one just falls in on the right. But yeah, I'm along with that.
Got to go on yardage book and visual and just try and hit the shot. Not much room over the top of that ridge. Just about 10 feet.
Guess what? Flag high.
By today's standards, a very, very short par 5. That looks like it's heading a little left. Okay.
Going to be just fine there. Short par 5, but one that you got to put it in play.
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty if it's the right club.
You know, Ted Scott liked it right when it left the club, and he should. How about this play from the world #1? Exquisite play there. A little choke down 3-wood, hole high, about 12 feet for an eagle. A tactical 3 for Scottie Scheffler. Eagle at the 13th, and he is now 4 under par. Fresh off the eagle.
And that's an aggressive play down there as well.
And that one there is, oh, there we go. We've got it all the way to the end of the fairway, Gary. Wow, what a tee shot for Scheffler. He's going to like be able to throw it on the green.
I'm surprised to knock this within 5 feet. You've got to go just a little bit.
Yeah,
okay.
Well done.
8 feet, very nice.
Yeah, nicely played right there. And he knew right at impact it was needed to go just a little bit, but still, well, he learned back at 13 for the eagle putt after Homa gave him the read. And he learned here as well.
So a little puff of sand came up underneath that ball. Got to go just a little.
It did, just enough to cover the bunker, and that will be a birdie look for 64 to share the lead. Yep, good call, Gary. Dried up a couple feet short, so it's going to be 65 for Scottie. But all in all, a solid day's work for world #1.
solid round for you, Scotty. Nice to get off to a good start. What worked well for you today?
Yeah, I feel like I hit it nice. Found some stuff in my swing at the beginning of the week, and definitely feel like I'm swinging a lot better than I did last week.
Anything you want to divulge the swing there?
It's kind of hard to explain, to be honest with you, but I mean, just really getting better feel coming out of the top of my swing, making sure my grip's kind of in the right position.
Scotty, did any or many of the course changes they made change the way you played certain shots or club selection?
I don't know if it changed the way I played too much. You know, I'd say number 12 definitely changed. That's a hole where I'd usually try and get driver down there into the bottom, and today I hit through there instead because driver was going to go through the fairway. I did really like the changes. I didn't feel like they did too much. You know, they did what I would call just enough to kind of bring in a few more challenges, and still without kind of taking away the character of a lot of holes.
What happened on number 6?
Well, I hit it in the bunker, and the way these bunkers are, the ball just rolls right into the lip, and then I tried to hit it out, and it hit the lip, and then went into the lip of the next bunker, and I hit up by the green and got it down.
Us New Englanders out here are melting in the heat. You said yesterday you were chilly when you woke up and got on the course. Were you chilly this morning?
I wasn't chilly this morning. I'm definitely not chilly now, but it's different because where I live, it doesn't, like I looked at the weather for next week, it basically doesn't get below 80 degrees. And here, at least when you wake up, there's a little bit of a break in the morning where it still feels cool. But yeah, during the rest of the day, it was definitely still pretty warm out there.
We found the water's #1 fan out here, and by that I mean the filling station. Your aunt was out here raving about how good the water is.
Okay.
Travelers, so is your aunt Mary?
Yep.
That's how
Aunt Mary, yeah.
to come out and travel?
Yeah. So she lives kind of near the city, and my parents have a place where they live in the city as well. And so I think they all three of them took the train up today. I don't know if they're staying up here, going back. I didn't see them this morning before they got in, so I'll find out today at lunch.
#1 fan.
Yeah.
Scotty, just since you've gone to the mallet putter, I think last week was the first time you lost strokes in a tournament. Just how did you kind of rebound with that club this week? Was it felt better with the stroke, or just different greens, not as fast?
Mostly different greens. You know, I struggled seeing the break on the greens last week. I had a hard time finding the right line. I felt like I hit a lot of good putts that came off the way I wanted to, and then I looked up and they were just not even really close to going in at times, and so that can always be a bit frustrating, but it's nice to get here on some familiar surfaces and hit some good putts and see some balls going.
How did the eagle at 13 get you restarted after a stretch of pars?
Yeah, well, I'd give myself a good amount of looks there in that little stretch, and you know, this is a golf course you got to be patient around, and I hit two really great shots in there to give myself a look, and then I got a nice read off Max's putt and was able to knock that one in.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. For more videos, click here. To subscribe, click here.